how's it going? Let's go 360. And if you could tell, we're going to be looking at the Lamborghini Terzo Millennio by Nifeliz. And this car, it's an amazing machine. It's a concept car by Lamborghini. They came out with two different variations for it. One of them is a hybrid where it has the naturally aspirated V12 mid-engine with one electric motor in the front, and then the other one is a purely electric with four electric motors. Each tire has an electric motor, but for Nifeliz's set, they went ahead and they utilized the mid-engine V12 naturally aspirated engine, which would then also have the one electric motor. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this. This is one of Nifeliz's not really original sets, but you can see I have the old logo on it. But I'm also going to show, as we go ahead and open her up, on the bags. I'll put the manual here for a second. The bags are a little bit different. I'm just going to grab. They just have a number 4, but then inside the bags aren't individually labeled, so you kind of, as you go through the instructions for each one of these bags, you'll have to open up the big bag and open up each little bag inside, so you're going to have all your parts scattered at one time. Nifeliz, with the newer kits, they have each bag set up through just several parts or pieces per bag, which allows you to not have as much of a pile in front of you, and it makes it easier to keep track of your parts. As well, the newer manuals with Nifeliz, they give a little bit of description on the inside of the instruction manual about the car or about the engineering of the Lego or the Technic kit that they did. But like the other ones, the illustrations are still big and still easy to follow. You know, this set is 3,300 and I think 50 pieces. So it's a big set. A lot of parts to it, as you can see. I've already put the bins. Nifeliz always, they give you these little part bins to put together, and then you can just put your kind of general parts that you use a lot of into these little bins to help you keep track of them. The other cool thing about this car, about the Terzo, is the rims are awesome. Where the red is on the real one, that red would actually light up. It'd be like red or it'd be orange. So I know it looks like wires, but actually they just light up with LED lights. So it's awesome rims. And as I build a bag, I'll go ahead and create a video for the big bags that I open up and that the kiddos help me complete. So stay tuned. Okay, kiddos and I have now completed bag 1 of the Nifeliz Terzo Millennio. And with bag 1, it focuses on the rear of the car. As you can see, we got the rotors on, suspension. We also put in the mid-engine V12. And as you can see up here on the top of the engine and this piece, you can see what the color of the body is going to be, which is kind of this silvery gray metallic, kind of a matte. I can't wait to see how, as we add more body pieces to it, how it's going to turn out. I mean, it's a beautiful color. I'm not sure if the light, hopefully you can see some of the hues, the tint that comes off of that. I'm going to pop the top of the motor off here so that you can see inside where it has a 12 cylinder. You can see the pistons is when I rotate. You can see how they fire in sequential order. And I'll flip it over so you can see inside where the crankshaft is, how it moves just like that of a real car. That's one thing I love with Nifeliz, is their attention to detail and also the instructions. They're just super easy to follow. As with a lot of the other builds, my kiddos, 6 and 10, they have no issue following the instructions. Some of the snapping is a little hard for them, But ultimately, I mean, a smart 6-year-old has no issue following the amazing instructions from Nifeliz. I can't wait to see as we get into bag 2 what we're going to focus on through it. Is we're going to work on the front, we're going to keep building on the back. Yeah, it's one thing I love with doing these Legos is the excitement in kind of finding out what process you're going to be building next. So can't wait to share bag 2 with you. Okay, we have now completed bag 2, and as you can see, with bag 2, we focused on the front side of the car this time. We got the rotors on. We got the dual suspension on each side. We started to build in the linkage for the steering wheel going down there through the middle. So over there, the tires will turn as you turn the steering wheel. We add a little bit to the back, not much, but we focused with bag 2 on the front, and then we connected it in, so we got a little bit of the center part of the body going as well. I'm excited to see what bag 3 is going to have us focus on next. Okay, we have now completed bag 3, and as you can see, it is starting to get really big. You know, as we focused with bag 3, we focused a lot right here on the front side of the car. You can see we got the driver and passenger seats in. They're also that dark gray matte metallic color. Dashboard coming across there. We got the front splitter, the front bumper, and the piece of the front hood on as well. I love the arrow that's coming, you know, the angles that you can see already on that front end with the splitter with a little bit of the bumper. I mean, that's just aggressive. And I can't wait, you know, once we get more of the car put on, his lines are going to change quite a bit. I'm so excited to actually see what that's going to be like, because I have no idea, you know, what this car looks like in real life due to it being a concept car. So it's awesome being able to see it come to life kind of little by little in mine and my kiddos' hands. We also got a little bit of the side here down the side, kind of a little back in the rear well, kind of right here in the back side towards the bumper. So I'm excited to see what bag 4 is going to bring. All right, now we are back. We have completed bag 4, and as you can see, we've got quite a bit added on with this latest bag. I'll try to pick him up carefully here. He's getting heavy, but some places a little flimsy. You can see we got kind of with the little piece, the headlights, still missing one piece. It kind of comes to like a triangle. As you can see here, they come in together. So we're gonna, you know, bag 5 will be the final one. So it's gonna be awesome to see as the sides get put on around the wheel wells, you know, the whole body. But yeah, I'll just show you real quick right back here. Above the engine, these pieces are cool because they're clear. They're kind of see-through. And this piece also, it lifts up, so you're able to see the big, you know, the V12 back there in the back. We did a little bit on the back end as well. Here on the sides. This build, it's this Terzo. It's a big build. The kiddos are loving it. I'm enjoying watching them do it. I mean, it's very therapeutic to just kind of sit and watch them, but it's also to build it. I have a lot of chronic pain and a lot of other issues, and I have to say, for you veterans that, you know, also have PTSD, anxiety, depression, chronic pains, other conditions, I highly recommend, you know, going to Nifeliz, get yourself a set, be able just to sit down, do some stuff with your hands. It really helps, you know, to take your mind off of the pain that you have going on or other conditions that you're worrying about or stressing about. It is really therapeutic. It's a fantastic distraction, and it's easy enough that you don't get frustrated or angry when a piece doesn't go together correctly, or if you try to put something falls apart. You know, as I keep saying, my 6 and 10-year-old, they've built probably 95% of this car and other cars that I have also done of Nifeliz. And with children, they get a little more frustrated quicker than we do, and they're able to calmly put it together for the most part. Sometimes some of the pieces are a little harder, and they get a little frustrated because it doesn't snap in. And that's where I kind of come in and I help them put in a piece or something needs to be taken out. But Nifeliz, they do such a fantastic job. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how easy the instructions are to follow, and the quality of the build. The parts are fantastic. The items make sense. Everything is about as close to the real car as it can be with the aerodynamics, the structures, the light pieces. I can't wait for Bag 5 when this all comes together. And so can't wait to share the final results. Hey, how's it going? As you can see, I have now completed this absolutely amazing set from Nifeliz. This is the Terzo Millennio. I'll just lift them up here so you can see the whole front end with the arrow, with its tires, the side, crossjack to the back. I mean, just every line of this car is perfect. I mean, it's beautiful. Flip it back this way so you can see it crossed. As always, Nifeliz has done an amazing job with this set. I highly recommend, just like all the other ones, for people to go out and get it. As you can see, I think I mentioned before with the tires, kind of looks like wires wrapped around, but it's actually lights. So they, on the real one, they light up red, but kind of orangish. As always, for the disabled veterans, we fully appreciate everything that you've done for us. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we love you. And check out more stuff from Nifeliz and get building.